Wednesday. We're at Land's End and we're heading to Glasgow after this. So the most westerly point of England, down in the Cornish Shires, is Land's End. Great day. Seems like 10 o'clock. As soon as 10 o'clock comes. So you can have beautiful sunny morning, and then as soon as 10 o'clock comes, that's it. Fog's in. Seems like every day in spring in England. Like, the flowers are amazing if you can see them. You can't see the sea or anything. It's such thick fog. You can barely see that building in the back of me. Lots of cows, lots of sheep.
Oh, that's supposed to be a fog horn.
Oh, so that's pretty
pathetic.
Yes, yeah. You hear that a lot too. So last night we stayed in this castle, and I still disagree. It was not a castle. And yesterday Dave took me to a castle which was not a castle. It was military shooting at Penzance. So he still yet has to take me to a castle. So what are you doing? Still getting a bit of the jet lag. So what do you do at 3 o'clock in the morning? Snail races. They're great. So you each pick a snail because you just can't sleep. So and you need to be quiet. So snail races is really, really entertaining at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh look, we've got Stonehenge. Oh, there's all little houses. I'll turn you around so you don't need to see delivery trucks. We passed Stonehenge on the way here. Oh, how gorgeous is this? Finally got my toy house made of concrete. Wow, look at the work in that.
You know that photo I just put there?
Yeah.
I could post that on Facebook, and it looks so real that I could say, look at the size of these mountains.
They'd be pretty heavy. They're made of... Oh, they're only fiberglass. Well, this one is. The others are concrete. I saw that place on the way in. It's so easy to get lost here.
Hey, hun,
Yeah.
your snail beat us here.
You're the snail loser. I won 2-0. You don't know how to pick a good snail race. You got to pick the right snail for the race.
Well, mine had a handicap.
What?
He was dead.
He was not dead. I think he's just plain dead, waiting for mine to mount him or something. The seagulls are huge around here. Hey Dave, what is this place?
Land's End.
Yeah, I know, but what do they do here? I thought it was like they go out to the islands or something. It's like a barge sort of thing.
There must be a ferry or something. Look at the amount of boxes they got in there.
Because yeah, it's definitely a ferry terminal if there's boxes. Is that how you go? Is that what you say? Definitely a ferry. I would have said by the anchors maybe it might have been a big ferry terminal. It's hopeless at doing research, aren't I? It's like we're just to turn up at a place and then guess where you are and what it is. Dove. Yeah. Okay.
Is this a ferry terminal? Ferry? Yeah, I just saw that place over there and it's got heaps of boxes. Boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought they might have ferries there.
No, that'll be for the shops.
Oh, right.
Because there's all shopping villages all around.
Right.
So they have big deliveries and everything. But no, the nearest port is Penzance.
Penzance.
Okay. And then the ferry. Well, you can get the ferry from Penzance across to the Sea Isles.
Yeah.
Which is 23 miles. You can get that goes on a daily basis.
Okay.
To the seas, which is amazing. You can get flights from Penzance Airport. Yeah. On a plane. That takes about 10 15 minutes. Or there's the new helicopter port. The helicopter flies, that takes 10 minutes over to the Sea Islands. It's amazing out there, it's like the Caribbean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, considering it's only 23 miles.
Yeah.
It's just completely different here.
Oh, wow.
And it's only just across there. You can see it on a clear day.
Yeah.
Clear daylight.
Oh,
It's amazing. But yeah, the ferry's quite cheap actually. I think it's only about £30, £35 return.
Yeah.
Takes about 2-3 hours to get over there.
2 or 3 hours.
About 4 hours. You
Wow.
have over there, and then you come back. But then you can, if you fly, it only takes 10 minutes. And you get the last flight back.
Yeah.
You've got the whole day there.
Oh,
Yeah, the ferry takes quite some time. It's an old one. They're replacing it with a new jet cat.
Yeah.
Might be a faster one. But this is really, really old, the one that they've got now. Right, darling.
Okay, thanks,
I haven't. Yeah, no worries. Have a good day.
yeah. Well, Dave, boxes don't mean.
Boxes don't mean ferries.
That's right. We're learning something new every day, aren't we? It was really interesting.
Yeah. So there's an island just down here, I forget the name that he just said. It was like the Caribbean. He says crystal blue water.
Yeah, the water even down at Doc Martin's place, which was not St Ives, it was
No, it was St Isaac's.
St Isaac's, and
Sorry, Port Isaac.
and it was clear, beautiful deep water. Oh. So where are we off to today?
Glasgow. Well, halfway to Glasgow.
I'm going to have to read the Excel sheet to catch up on stuff. Hey, come on, you got to stand in front of the Martian.
No, that's I forget his name. Yeah, he's off the cartoon.
Bart Simpsons?
No. It's like Gumby.
Gumby.
That's not his name.
Maybe Morph?
Yeah. For the cartoon that he's on.
Go on, do the stand. You want to be a Morphy. Ah, it's a bit of a resemblance there. He hasn't got the belly button. That's too much to eat last night, wasn't it?
That was huge, actually.
Yeah. Well, kiddo,
Yes, huh? Oh, we've come as far as we can to the end of...
and it's still a mystery because the fog's in and we can't see what's really at the end, flat earthers.
Yeah, we can't. We've come as far as we can in Cornwall.
We tried getting a Cornish pastry yesterday and we went to a few places, all sold out. We finally got one at Warren's. Remember how Mum used to make them when I was a kid?
I thought there would have been a lot there.
Lighthouse is out there.
Is it?
Yeah. Just before the Caribbean. These stairs are amazing. There's nothing holding them on the back of them. That's what freaks me out. What a great design, even in the old relics in the castles. There's the end of the steps just dug into the wall and it's just that one pole in the middle holds the whole lot. It's a lot of weight. Great engineering. Everything's double glazed here to keep the cold out. You can see how thick the windows are. Everyone's there dressed up in nice warm clothes and Dave's in usual shorts and thongs. Such a bogan. You can hear the water. You can't see anything in this pea soup. But yeah, it's nice and sunny this morning and then 10 o'clock comes every day. That's it. It just goes, can't see nothing. And this is spring. So back in Brisbane at the moment, they are freezing. They're saying it's like 3 degrees. And they're just coming into winter. So it's colder in Brisbane than it is here. Let's go down a bit further. I can hear it. Just can't see it. It's so frustrating. You feel like you're in a box all the time. Well, we know not to go to these signs dangerous cliffs. Oh, fog. That's old man's beard. It tells you there's a lot of moisture in the air if it's growing everywhere here. The coastline's so rugged. Cornwall's got the most beautiful, not Cornwall, where were we this morning?
St. Ives.
So St. Ives has got the best beaches.
No trees grow here.
Probably because it's
That tells you all about the plants that grow.
pretty harsh. Apparently that's a really steep cliff. Oh yeah, I can just see it. The water down there. That is a steep cliff.
Very steep.
Should go out and have a look, hun. See how steep it is.
No, well, it ends there, so.
No, it ends over there.
going off the end of things is never a good thing.
What a rough
that
terrain.
thing is sitting on the rock over there.
What thing? What are you talking about?
Look here. You look between the two rocks there, and there's that rock over there. And that thing on top of it.
Oh, right over on the edge up there. Oh, you know what that is. That's one of the mysteries of modern age. You just got to go and check it out, Dave. First and last house, Dr. Syntax Head. Peel, armed nights. Strong winds, salty air, thin, picky soil all determine the kind of plants that grow here. Trees can't cope with these conditions, but more than 200 smaller plants can do. Even so, Land's End's ecosystem is a fragile one. Now they haven't got any kangaroos here, or wallabies. It's harsh, such a harsh environment. I love how they stacked all the rocks on top of each other. Oh, that can't be Mother Nature. Someone's done that for sure, right on the edge. These big, beautiful old buildings. Like this is their peak time, like the tourism here, and the places are just empty. COVID's over, everyone's travelling around the world. These rocks, someone's definitely putting them on top of each other. I've lost Dave again, he's probably down there somewhere, going through the ropes. Let's look what's on the other side. One day he's going to get too close.